I do want to tell you that the new year is almost here, and experts are making their predictions about what the stock market will look like over the course of 2014. And according to the experts, the predictions should be taken with a grain of salt. Here now to talk more about that is Len Valletta from the Albany Financial Group. And Len, I'm guessing that pretty much all of those predictions have to be taken with a grain of salt, no matter what's going on with the market. I mean, we just don't really know. But is there anything that you do feel fairly certain of?
Well, one thing's fairly certain is the Fed decided yesterday they're not quite ready to take the punch bowl away from the party. So although they did announce a minor taper starting in January, the forward guidance is really what people are paying attention to. And the fact that they've assured the economy basically and obviously all its participants that they're not going to even come close to raising interest rates until the unemployment rate gets below 6.5% and stays there for a length of time.
So how is 2014 going to look in your, very exalted opinion?
Well, there's certainly some reasons for optimism. I mean, we're not growing, very quickly, certainly, but we are growing. The job numbers are looking better. Corporate America is actually in very good shape. Again, that unemployment rate is coming down, although slowly, and the real estate market's actually picking up. So those are all real positive signs. Again, the caveats are there's always something out there, a shock to the system that no one anticipates that could happen. So, we never want people to bet the farm, certainly, on any predictions. But I would say the economy's certainly looking better going into the new year.
Usually this is a question you ask when the economy's not doing very well, but it might be just as interesting this time. So what should they do? How do they approach this year if things are looking good? Sure.
I mean, the challenge is for those who have stayed on the sidelines since the recession. It's like, oh, geez, is it too late now to get in? I've been on the sidelines all this time, and it always comes down to that time frame. So I would say if someone has enough time on their side, I would say 5+ years. I think it's still a good time to enter the market. Obviously, we're sitting here at all-time highs, but all-time highs in relation to what? And from 5 or 10 years from now, we may be significantly higher. So really, you got to be thinking out the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years if you're an investor, and again, not so much focused on, well, what's going to happen in the next 6 months.
And when you think that just 5 years ago, no one would dream we'd be where we are today, at least I don't think you would have.
And that's exactly right. I mean, it looked like we were about to go into the next depression, and we've come back from the depths, and so that's actually really impressive. It shows just how resilient our economy is and how resilient investors in general are. So again, I see those as all positives.
All right. Well, we'll toast to resiliency for sure.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, and Merry Christmas if I don't see you, and Happy New Year, and I hope it is a good one for all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you very much.